So, you wanna know why the phone rang?
What?
Dad was calling Cameron because he wanted him to call Mom.
Okay.
And then, when he could have called Mom himself.
Okay.
And she called him back 30 seconds later.
Well then.
He couldn't wait 30 seconds.
Oh well.
Has anybody ever heard of patience?
Well, this is like another Dead Spacey section of the ship.
Oh yeah,
Like, this look kind
there's a lot of Dead Spacey sections.
a lot of things have like the alien aesthetic as like old idea of what space would look like, or like a spaceship. And other parts are like, this is just a level we took from Dead Space. It looks exactly the same.
Definitely not stealing this from Dead Space.
It's
oh
weird.
yeah, I hate the vents because of that.
Like the weird stumbling.
No, the thing starts wobbling. You know, the motion sensor?
Yeah.
It can't detect. So if there's an alien in the vent, you won't know.
There's something I was saying a while back was that how cool the alien system, the alien aesthetic is, because
oh yes,
you see it nowadays and it's remade and it's all different, and they have to follow the same aesthetic from an age past. And back then, space looked very different than what people's idea of a spaceship would nowadays.
Of course.
And there's things like see, that's like a payphone looking thing. It's
like
it's a very normal looking phone, like from the age. And they got like a tape at the top, and no one uses tapes anymore. And there's certain things like that. It's kind of cool to see this aesthetic of it's kind of blended in.
Not to mention like the key cards.
Yeah, and it's kind of like blended.
Do we even have key cards anymore?
I don't know if keycards were ever really a thing. I guess, they still exist, probably. People use their IDs to get into buildings and stuff.
Yeah, I guess we could consider that.
Wayne State has that even. Like, you need to use your student
it
card
does?
to even walk into a building.
I don't know, I never even went to college, so...
I know, they have that. Like, places have that just for security. It's actually a pretty cool measurement.
Yeah.
Although it sucks when you leave your keycard in your room. Why is everything on the it's like everything on the ship is broken.
Of course.
But it's just it's an interesting juxtaposition of this. Like, you see this like a CRT monitor and stuff, and like an old style computer that's like big and bulky and stuff, and it's like you see these differences on it, and it almost forms like a weird like a cool aesthetic to it. The way that it works.
Of course.
What is that thing?
Oh yeah, this is the part where I couldn't figure out what to do.
That looks incredibly dangerous.
Oh, it is. Yeah, that is like 50,000 degrees right there.
Oh my god. You gonna lick it?
Of course I'm gonna lick it.
Those scary noises don't sound good.
Oh yeah, this is the part where I didn't want to do this, because I was afraid of that.
What, did you just let the working Joes out?
Yep. One of them. The only one that worked.
Oh, the last one was friendly. You actually haven't even seen them much.
Well, I prefer not to walk in front of them.
Oh, as any reasonable person would.
But I realize when their eyes are white, they're friendly.
Okay.
When they got the red eyes, yeah, that's when they are angry.
I feel like any other robot design would be less terrifying to, general consumers than that.
Oh yeah.
It's like not only uncanny valley of it, like the fact that it looks almost like a person, but the fact that it has glowing eyes that change color and stuff.
And not to mention its mouth doesn't move, and it has low level intelligence.
Yeah, it's just uncanny valley levels of what? You know what that term means, right?
Nope.
It's like when something looks similar to something else, but it's just something's off about it.
Ah.
So these guys look very similar to human beings.
Oh yeah, that's when the aliens came to try to kill Joe.
Do they attack working Joes?
Sometimes.
I would assume because they look like people.
Actually, rarely, because they smell different. They smell like plastic. Plastic, oil, and, well, not human.
I do enjoy that the alien will attack anything at once.
Of course.
I just that's a cool part of this game. that you can just like. Oh wait, cutscene.
Yep, there he is. He does not see me.
I'm gonna try to keep down if ever anyone's talking, but like Jesus, he just appeared there.
Of course.
He's like, hello.
Hello, I am Crank.
He doesn't even know his own name. Oh. Oh god.
And this is when he runs right at me.
He has a really long tail.
But I'm not fair. But I'm not afraid.
I'm just gonna hide.
I got a flamethrower.
I'm gonna hide in this corner. I have a bad feeling about this.
Of course you do. Excuse me? Burn!
I spit hot fire!
My self-defense is spitting fire at you.
That's
That's a pretty good defense.
Like 30 fire. You can use that quite often.
Yeah. And that's where I found like 50 flamer fuel.
You have 40 revolver. You haven't really used anything at this point in the game.
Oh no. I use only Molotovs.
Like the first half of this game, if you like spend it all hiding and never confronting anybody, you could just like go through the second half, it seems like, and just be like, I'm gonna fight everyone! I'm gonna fight the alien.
Gonna fight the alien, gonna fight the dog, gonna fight the Joes.
Just fight everyone. The random people on this ship that maybe don't even want to hurt me.
No, they wanted to hurt me.
Well, not one.
Oh yeah, that guy got her face blown off.
Yep, that guy got her face. Oh, those arms look like they're just gonna just like grab you and like take you apart.
I was actually very afraid of that.
It just seems like that's something that would happen.
I'm like, okay, this is where the jump scare is gonna be.
I gotta keep an eye on like how much is left in the video, so it doesn't just end randomly in the middle of a conversation.
Oh yeah, that would suck.
We got like 10 minutes left until this section is done. We can start recording the next one.
Yeah,
so
I can do that. Now this is the part where I was scared because I couldn't see anything.
Oh yeah, Jesus! The amount of things like restricting your vision.
There is dust. There is items.
Good thing you have the tracker though.
Oh no, I was just gonna blow up anything that got near me.
This room is full of gas. You can't fire any of your weapons, or else it'll cause a nuclear explosion.
That's what I want.
It's Metal Gear level stuff.
No, I wanted to cause a nuclear explosion.
My dream was always to be in the base of a nuclear explosion. Air purification.
I'll take air purification over lighting in this room.
Oh, so you turned off the lights so you could see? Wow, that cleared it out fast. Oh, no, it didn't.
Give it a moment. Air purification takes a bit.
Yeah, you really don't need lights that much.
Yeah, I got a flamethrower, a Molotov.
Like, this mist is more... Oh, there it all goes at once. This mist is far more... obscuring than, Why does it change like that? Either way, this is so much more obscuring than, like, this amount of darkness. Like, look, you can see everything perfectly fine.
Especially with my little torch I have.
I like how you just bash the... the lock off. Like, that lock sucks.
It works. Well, it's supposed to stop, like, minor...
Yeah, like, people trying to just take it off. But you'd also need that tool that could bash the lock off to even turn the thing. So it's like, what? It's just weird pockets.
Well, and not to mention the tool was, like, in the maintenance sector.
Yeah.
So unless you could find this only tool on this ship...
Yeah, it's just like, but if you had the tool, the lock wouldn't stop you, because you just bash it off.
Yeah. I guess that's why they have that for an emergency issue.
I also like how there's like cameras like every 300 feet, like one camera.
Yeah, you think there'd be more. Oh yeah, this also tells you if there's hostiles nearby.
Yeah, because it won't like allow you to save.
No, it'll allow you to save. It'll just tell you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and there's her again.
We just went like in a full circle.
Oh, of course I did.
It seems to be a bit in that game. Kind of like Dead Space as well with the tram system.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure in Dead Space you can like go back to the places you've been before.
Yeah, Dead Space you do the same thing.
Although this game doesn't have as cool of gameplay mechanics.
Yeah.
I guess this one does have really cool mechanics though.
Oh yes.
The sticking to the theme of like the motion tracker and stuff.
The motion tracker, the fear that the alien will pop up at any moment and just slaughter you.
The cool thing, though, is that this game could have totally been something different.
Oh, yes.
It could have just been another, like, first-person shooter type thing, and it'd be like, well, we're kind of a little bit scary, but we're only scary because we're going to jump scare you in a cutscene, and you're not going to be able to do anything about it.
Oh, yeah.
But a lot
they
of
have actually very few of that.
A lot of this
very
game is like, we're just going to drop you in this ship, and this, like, hostile alien force is going to try to kill you at every turn.
And not to mention, even your friends, Joes, humans.
Just, like, everything wants to kill you. And you could, like, sneak around, but if they find you, they're pretty strong. Like, you're not that good at, like, killing things.
Considering that you're, like, a small girl.
Yeah, you're like a normal, you're like a normal woman. Even, like, a normal man. Like,
Actually, I think she's, like, on the short side.
Like, no one that would be in the situation would be combat trained anyway, so it's not...
Oh, yeah. Considering that she was just like, I'm an engineer.
Oh my god, those loud noises scare me so much.
Oh, yeah. She is literally an engineer.
Yeah,
she's made to build things.
Yeah, she never trained, like, for combat and stuff. And that's why you don't, you can't, do the other things in games where you're behind someone, you, can hit them in one hit and they'll fall unconscious.
Yeah, I tried that a few times.
It's like, yeah, you'll be able to hit them, but it's like messy and
it hurt them more, but
you're not good at it. Which is a cool.
But it didn't really kill them.
Which is a cool thing. Some people complained about that in Far Cry 3 and 4. Was that the main character had never held a gun before, and that he can fire the weapon accurately and perfectly.
Yeah, this person, it took a few tries.
Although, firing a gun,
that's relatively simple.
Looking at just in a video game, you see it, and that doesn't seem like it would be so hard. But if you actually fired a gun in real life, it's the recoil surprises
you. The recoil will actually surprise you.
Not saying that I have before, but I completely understand the idea behind it. There's a lot of recoil, there's a lot of vibration. If you're not ready for
bigger
it,
gun,
your hands.
The bigger the gun, the more pushback you get.
Did that vent cartridge disappear? Did you see that?
Yeah, I think so.
The cartridge disappeared when the door closed.
Yep.
It's good to see a game do that, though.
Yeah, it's good to see a game hey, this person isn't combat trained.
You probably don't want to fight things.
Not until you at least build a few bombs.
And even then, you only get so many.
Yeah, you can only hold so many. Your backpack is only so big.
And you can only make so much because of stuff on the ship. It's cool.
Yeah. I also love how if you kill a survivor or something.
I think so.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
If you kill a survivor, they might have something that you need.
Yeah.
Because they too are trying to build a bomb.
Everyone wants to build a bomb.
Of course. You want to blow up the alien, right? You don't want that thing living anymore.
What's crazy, there's people on this ship that have completely no idea that an alien's on the ship, trying to kill everybody.
Oh yeah, they think.
And yet for you, it's every 20 seconds he's somewhere around you, looking for you.
That's because I survived his first encounter.
I'm the main character.
Oh yeah, this room is pitch black.
Huh.
Because of... Yeah, we're in space.
Oh, as a reminder, we have about a minute and a half left until this section is done.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, make sure to...
So yeah.
And overall, this game does everything it's supposed to do.
Oh yeah. Oh, I hated this.
Oh, is it gonna stop halfway through?
It might.
Oh. Well, we'll be right back after this is done playing out.
Yep. Give it a moment.